Alright guys, we're going to go over the complete song for Footsteps by Pearl Jam, starting with 3 muted strums. So what you want to do is just relax all your fingers on all the strings and pick 3 times. And aim for the E and the A strings, 5th and 6th strings up. Alright, after that you're going to put your first finger down on the low E string, 6th string up, 1st fret, and you're going to do a hammer on to the 3rd fret of the low E, 6th string up. Okay, after that you could pick the B, G, or the D strings. Okay, or you could pick the B and the G strings at the same time. Or the G and the D strings at the same time. Okay? After you pick up, you're going to pick the 3rd fret of the low E again. Okay, so keep your pinky down when you strum up. And you're going to pick that. Then you're going to take your pinky off the 3rd fret of the 6th string up and pick with your first finger still on the 1st fret of the 6th string, the low E string. Alright, and that's basically the intro. There is a variation which you'll hear on the intro that goes like this. Okay, and what you're going to do is hammer on the low E to the 3rd fret, pick the B, G, or the D, go back with your pinky on the 3rd fret, pick again the B, G, or the D, go back to the low E, 6th string up, then take your pinky off the 3rd fret, keep your first finger on the 1st of the low E, and pick. Okay? Also, you'll hear a little muted strumming in between. It's real subtle in the recording, but you can hear it. So all you're going to do is, like you do at the very first part of the intro, is just relax your fingers. Guys, we're going to go over the verses part of Footsteps, and it's just like the intro. Alright, better start singing. Don't even think about reaching me. I won't be home. Don't even think about stopping by. Don't think of me at all. Okay, now in the pre-chorus you're going to do an open C. Alright, and before Vetter starts singing, you're going to do a down, up, down, down, up, down, up on that open C. Okay? Then you're going to strum down once on that C, and the next strum you're going to put your pinky down on the B string, okay? 2nd string up with the 3rd fret. Then take your pinky off and slide, and this is a D chord, okay? So try to avoid picking the high E and mute the low E with your ring finger. Okay, so from the top. Then you're going to slide back, strumming down up. Okay, and this is a D chord, so if you'd like, you could just use an open D. You can slide. Alright guys, I just want to go over the strumming pattern of the pre-chorus because I think it's the hardest part of the song to get. Down, then you're going to strum up, down, up. Slide back to the C chord, strum down, up. Down, 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 down. Up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. For the chorus part, you use an E minor, a D over F sharp. In this chord, you basically take your open D, take your middle finger off, bring your thumb around the 2nd fret of the low E, and strum, or you can do it this way with your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. Okay, it's the same chord. Alright, an open G, I'm just going to use the E and the A strings on this G instead of fretting this way or this way with the E and the B strings. An open A, and that repeats, okay? So for the chorus part, on the strumming on the E minor, you're going to go down, up, and emphasize the first down strum on each chord. Down, up, D over F sharp, down, up, down, up. Okay? And for the G, it's just like the E minor, down, up, down, up. Okay, to the A is the same as the D over F sharp, down, up, down, up, down, up. So from the top, guys, now we're going to go over the lyrics of the chorus with those open chords. So when Better sings "It Was You," you're going to start strumming the E minor. You, blue, footsteps in the hall. It was you, oh, 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 oh. Pictures on my chest. Was you. And then you go back to that intro part. So the second verse is very similar to the first verse. You're gonna go back to the intro part. And Better's gonna sing "Don't Even Think About Getting Inside." Voices in my head. Ooh, voices. And you do the C and D part again. I got scratches all over my arms, one for each day, since I fell apart. I did what I had to do, and if there was a reason, it was you. And that brings us to the chorus part, which we'll go over now. Second chorus, which is very similar to the first. Alright, you, footsteps in the hall. It was you, pictures on my chest. It was you. And then the outro is identical to the intro.